Welcome to had6 channel. In this video, we will look into chalky. 14 adjectives with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Dusty. Which means covered with, full of, or resembling dust. Dusty. For example, dusty old records. Number 2. Milky. Which means cloudy or opaque. Blemish. For example, not a blemish marred her milky skin. Number 3. Pasty. Which means of a person's face unhealthily pale. Pasty. For example, people with pasty faces. Number 4. Deathly. Which means resembling or suggestive of death. Deathly. For example, the wounded soldiers had a deathly pallor. Number 5. 1. Which means of a person's complexion or appearance pale and giving the impression of illness or exhaustion. 1. For example, she was looking wan and bleary-eyed. Number 6. Anemic. Which means suffering from anemia. Anemic. For example, his naturally anemic face became even paler. Number 7. Powdery. Which means resembling or characteristic of powder in texture. Powdery. For example, a powdery residue. Number 8. Waxen. Which means having a smooth, pale, translucent surface or appearance like that of wax. Waxen. For example, the waxen pallor of a corpse. Number 9. Pale. Which means of a person or their complexion having less color than usual, typically as a result of shock, fear, or ill health. Drawn. For example, she looked pale and drawn. Number 10. Friable. Which means easily crumbled. Friable. For example, the soil was friable between her fingers. Number 11. Colorless. Which means dull or pale in the hue. Colorless. For example, her colorless cheeks. Number 12. Pallid. Which means of a person's face pale, typically because of poor health. pallid. For example, his skin was damp and pallid. Can you think of other examples? Please share them in the comment section below. Hitting the subscription button is the best way to stay connected. See you in the next video.